Today, we'll be looking at how to create a parenting plan. Before we continue, let's look at two scenarios. The first is the picture on the screen. This is the state of many parents right now. The parenting challenges before them have got them confused and frustrated. They don't even know what to do next in parenting. This is often as a result of lack of parenting plan. But the good news is that this episode is the help you've been looking for. Please pay attention. The second scenario is the picture on the screen. Imagine a football match without a goalpost. Nothing to measure your performance. Playing football match without a goalpost is just busy for nothing. This is how parenting without a plan looks like. So, in creating a parenting plan, there are three sides to it. One is the spiritual side. Two is the logical side. Three is the practical side. Let's see the spiritual side. Let's see scriptures that explains the spiritual significance of creating a parenting plan. Luke chapter 4 verse 28. It emphasizes on count the cost. This is exactly what planning does. Then Proverbs chapter 24 verse 3 to 5, TLB translation. Any enterprise is built by wise planning. You see, parenting is a process of building a human enterprise. The way we have business enterprise is the same way we have human enterprise, the child. In business, you can fail and start all over again. But in parenting, it is time-based. Second chance barely exists. This is why planning is required before starting. Unfortunately, many couples get into the marriage institution without a parenting education training like this. Let's see the logical side of creating a parenting plan. There are about 3 videos I will use to explain the logical aspect of creating a parenting plan. Video number 1. Video number 2. Video number 3.
Yeah. Yes, Lord. I'm preaching about. Pretty man. The one God. Speak in tongues. Worship of God. Need the Holy Ghost. But feeling the Holy Ghost is. Then you're speaking in tongues. The red. If the Lord has a word, you went on Pentecost. The Lord is here tonight.
The difference between your child and those child in the videos we watched is a parenting plan. Their parents were very intentional. That was what they wanted from those children. This is what is called parenting by design. According to Abraham Lincoln, the best way to predict the future is to create it. Creating the future of your child starts with an effective parenting plan. This is the secret of raising a child of your dream. Note, without a parenting plan, your child will grow up by default. Let's see the practical side of creating a parenting plan. This will show us the steps involved in a parenting plan. Now, let's look at the steps involved in creating a parenting plan. Step number 1, set a goal to raise the child of your dream. The question is, what is your dream for your child? Or what do you wish or want for your child to become at age 3, 7, 12, and 18 years? Before we continue, let's see the significance of 3, 7, 12, and 18 years in creating a parenting plan. Let's start with 3 years. What are the things that happen at 3 years? 1. 3 years is the active booming period of life. The booming period of life is a time of high intellectual, social, and cognitive activities. This is because of the presence of billions of synapses the brain produces on the first day of birth to 3 years. Synapses is why children are more intelligent, creative, and smarter than adults. At this booming time of life, a child can learn 3 languages at the same time. The second thing that happened at 3 years, it is a period a child's conscience and sexual identity comes alive or becomes active. And let's see what happened at 7 years. 7 years is usually the school age. First 7 years is self-image and morality development period. After the first 7 years, optical illusion begins to set in. Let me quickly show you an example of optical illusion on the screen. This means within the first 7 years, you as the parent are in control. But after 7 years, you are not in control. Your child is in control. Most importantly, accountability for a child begins after 7 years. Let's see what happens at 12 years. 1. Puberty sets in. 2. Physical, biological, and psychological transition into adulthood. 3. Experimentation syndrome. Let's see what happened at 18 years. 1 is the end of the parenting era and the beginning of independence, and the beginning of the partnership stage. Here, children thrive or strive to become partners in work and in intimacy. Now, step 2 in creating a parenting plan. Sit down with your spouse and draw a box like this and state clearly what you want to see or what you want your child to become at 3 years, at 7 years, at 12 years, and 18 years, and even 30 years. This is a simple way to be intentional and to parent by design. This will help measure outcome and performance. If this is not in view, your child will grow up by default. Now, let's look at the table on the screen properly. When you look at this table, you see area of need: 3 years, 7 years, 12 years, 18 years, and even 30 years. Now we start from the first one, academics. What do you want your child to become academically at 3 years, at 7 years, at 12 years, at 18 years? Some children begin to read at 3 years. It is not coincidence. Their parents were intentional about it. Some children got into the university before 18 years. It was intentional. So whatever academic level, performance or qualification you want your child to begin to exhibit at 3 years, you write it there. When you are done with the academics, you move to the domestic. Some children begin to bathe themselves at 3 years. Some children begin to brush themselves at 3 years. Some children begin to wash their clothes at 7 years. Some children begin to cook at 7 years. I've heard. So whatever you want your child to become at 3 years when it comes to domestic work, write it there. You want your child to become at 7 when it comes to domestic, write it there. 12, 18. Then move to the spiritual development. The spiritual development will have salvation, praying, reading the scriptures. There are children that are already praying at 3 years. I have even heard children that are speaking in tongues at 3 years. So whatever level of spiritual development you want for your child at 3 years, write it there. At 7 years, write it there. When do you want them to become born again? Write it there. Then when you're done, you move to the fourth one, the physical and social and moral conduct of your child, which is the character of your child. What level of character development do you want your child to be exhibiting at 3 years? Write it there. At 7 years, write it. Then when you're done, you move to number 5, creativity and skill set. What level of creativity or skill set do you expect from your child at 3 years? You want your child to be playing piano by 3 years? Write it there. You want your child to have computer skill and coding skill at 7 years? Write it there. Whatsoever you want your child when it comes to creativity and skill set, fill up the gap. This will help you to parent by design and will make you intentional and grant you extraordinary results in parenting. Rules to achieving this parenting plan. Rule number 1, personal and time management. Note, there is nothing like time management. What we have is personal management. What you need is personal management. You need to manage yourself within the 24 hours you have. Let's see the diagram on the screen to know how to do it. Firstly, divide your tasks and schedule into this table that is on the screen. Divide your tasks into what is important and what is not important. And how do you apply it? You look at what is important and urgent, you do it immediately. Then you look at what is important and not urgent, you schedule a time to do it. Then you now move to the second one. What is not important but it is urgent, delegate it. Then you now look at what is not important and what is not urgent, eliminate and delete it. This is how powerful this personal and time management table is. It will help you to be self-disciplined. It will help you create time for your kids despite your busy schedules. It will help you to control your daily routines. The second rule is make 1% improvement every day. There is no overnight success in parenting. The rule is 1% improvement every day, not 10%, just 1% improvement. The last rule is become the change you seek in your child. Parenting is first about you before your child. Become that thing you want to see in your child. Remember this as we bring it to a close. If we fail to plan, we plan to fail. As a matter of fact, failure is guaranteed without planning. Now let's go to our assignment. Assignment number 1. Draw your parenting plan. Assignment number 2. Pray for the discipline to achieve it. Assignment number 3. Join our accountability community and submit your assignment or assessment. And I promise you, you'll be glad you did. Thank you for watching and see you in the next episode.